Fueled by Deathcast.
Through all of the playing, all the managing, all the guitar books you're making, all the life's journeys that you've been on, what fuels you to keep going?
That's a good question. I mean, I like making things and doing things. I don't have to. I'm one of those people that doesn't have to have somebody tell me to do stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I love this kind of music, and I love being involved with it. And I hate seeing these bands that have been around for a long time, that have been heroes of mine, kind of not get what they should. And so, going back and getting royalties from their old record deals and things like that, like that they haven't had for 30 years. It's like they should at least get this, royalty statements, even if there's no money, and so things like that. In terms of, I don't know. I mean, I'm creative. I want to do projects. I like making something out of nothing. Sometimes I don't know what it is that fuels me. I just, besides coffee, it's just I make lists and I just do things. I just like doing stuff, I mean,
Yeah.
I like staying busy. I think it's good for me. I'm the kind of person where if I'm not busy, it's not good for me. So I try to just stay busy.
That's awesome.
Probably busier than my wife would like it, but but it's a good thing. I guess I'm just driven to be good at what I do and make the best things that I can. That's always my goal. I mean, there's a little bit of that competitiveness in there, where whatever I make or do, I want it to be better than everybody else's. It's something that I wish more people had.
Yeah.
Seems like in this day and age, people are content to just do things that are okay. And I'm like, why? Let's be great.
Yeah. That is inspiring. That's really rad. And, you're a fan of what you do. And what I mean by that is that you love what you do. From the manager side to the musician side, you are a fan of it. And it shows. And I think that's why it's so inspiring to talk to somebody like you. And speaking of being a fan, like you've mentioned a couple times, I mean, you're playing with Exodus at the moment, but you're a fan of the band. And that's...
Oh, yeah.
And that's so cool. It's not like you just got a job, and you're like, I'll fill in, It's like you're doing this because, there's a genuine love for that. So I got to ask, do you remember when you first heard Exodus?
Oh, yeah, I totally remember it. I was in middle school, I think, and I had heard, I think it was Ride the Lightning from Metallica,
Yeah.
and I went to the metal kids, and I was like, what sounds like this? I want all of it. And they loaned me they loaned me a Slayer and Dark Angel and Exodus. And at the time, the Exodus album wasn't out yet. But it was like available on the tape trading scene. Bonded by Blood.
Yeah.
So, and once I had two different cassettes and at least 2 CDs of Bonded by Blood. The cassettes, I just wore them out. I loved that album and everything that they did after that, really. So for me to get to play with them, and I mean, I even still now, like a few days ago, I looked at my phone at the last 5 calls and I was like, you got to be kidding me. When I was 15, if I had known that I would be on the phone with guys from all these bands, I'd be, I wouldn't have believed it. So it's still cool to me. I really enjoy it. I even, I enjoy teaching when I teach lessons. I enjoy all of the stuff I do. If I didn't, I wouldn't do it anymore.
Yeah.